What is going on, everybody? Diddy Soundhead back once again here with Soundhead Entertainment, back in our championship mode here in NASCAR Heat 3 with the 2019 update, getting ready to jump into Race 2, the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And I'm recording this just a little ways after, well, a long ways after the race is ended today. It's actually 11 o'clock at night, but the Atlanta race has concluded in real life, and what a race it was. So we'll talk about that here during the race, but let's go ahead and jump into the track and get this one going. All right, if this is my fastest lap, I'm just going to take it. We'll see here at the line. It is, so we'll see what that'll get us. That qualifies us directly in 13th. Just barely missed out on the last round there, so pretty good qualifying right there. Not even using a custom setup this week, so just using the default number 6 one. So, yeah, this car definitely has some speed, and it is Atlanta, so we'll see how it goes. All right, we're here for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and Brad Keselowski sitting on the pole, my man. All right, that's pretty fitting. We'll talk about the race today. Of course, I'm very happy about the outcome of that one. Got a little bit to talk about the actual race itself here, but we got to get underway here. And I'm just going to sneak to that inside right off the bat here on Truex. I didn't get the best shift right there. Can I get to Jones before the first corner? I don't think so. That's not going to happen. All right, but we'll file in line here. Got a long way to go. It's a 10-lap stage, so a decently long race. So we got to just make our way to the front. And we got a long time to do it. Not a lot of way. Oh, can I make it underneath Jones there? We do it. We do it. We do it. We do. Man, I even let off the gas here. You can usually go around Atlanta full throttle on this number 6 setup that I'm using. But I just didn't want to cause the big one right there, so I let off. I let off on him. Oh, somebody up there. Was that? I think that was Kevin Harvick. Is riding that yellow line. Now, see, if I did that, I'd spin out and crash. So, seems legit game, but it is what it is. All right, can I get to Denny Hamlin here? Yes, I can. Slide job. Don't worry about it. All right, into 6th. Right there with that move. Okay. So, as we move our way, hopefully, into the top 5 here shortly, let's talk a little bit about the Atlanta race today. Ooh, man, we are really getting into that corners hard, man. We're like dragging the ground and everything. That has not been a problem for me until now. But anyway, I'll try to deal with it. Let's talk about Atlanta. Let's talk about the actual Atlanta race that took place today. And it was a pretty good race, I thought. I thought it was better than the average Atlanta race that we've been accustomed to as of late in the last handful of years there. I am putting my bias aside as a Brad fan, as most of you probably know, or hopefully you know by now. I only say it every time he comes up. Is that Brad Keselowski is my favorite driver. I am a diehard Keselowski fan. I picked him before he was anything, and he turned into a champion, so I'm ride or die with Keselowski on that one. So I'm very happy to see him pick up a win. It almost wasn't meant to be. Truex was hard charging there at the end. But very happy to see my boy get a championship lock-in to the chase, or the playoffs. Wow, I'm that guy still calling it the chase, I guess. That's twice now in 2 videos that I've done like the last week. I've called it the chase. I don't know what's wrong with me, but got the playoff lock-in with the win, so that's pretty nice to have right off the bat. And we can kind of have some fun with the rest of the season now, not having to worry about that until the playoffs start, which is a long ways away. I ain't got to worry about that right now. So I'm setting the fastest laps I've had all day here. But, yeah. Thought it was a pretty good race. They weren't pack racing up at the front like I almost kind of half anticipated them to. And I thought they were going to go 3 wide for the lead right there. That would have been amazing. But, yeah, they kind of spread out. Larson looked really good. Shot himself in the foot, as Larson does. Speeding on pit road, I believe it was, or something like that. Then Harvick was up front for, whoa, Brad, that was, I thought they were going to wreck right there. Man, we have left the field behind, too, by the way. Harvick was fast. He led a bunch of laps, too. He ended up kind of falling back there towards the end, and then Keselowski just came alive on that last green flag stint.
Careful, still there.
And the second to last green flag stint, he looked really good as well. He was making his way up through some of those guys. Then there was that whole pit shenanigans where people were lapped down, and I still don't know if they had that last restart lineup correct or not. But, you know, it ended up working out in the end for Brad. I think he probably could have. I think he was supposed to start further ahead than he did, but I don't know. I'm not NASCAR. I don't know the correct lineup order that they were supposed to have here. Let me try the outside on Harvick. That's not going to work. And we cut around to the inside then. Don't hit that apron, though. So, hope somebody's off the pace up here. Who's that? Somebody's having a problem up here. Get off the track. Who is this? Who in the world? They're going to crash into him. They're literally going to crash into him. Oh, my God. He was destroyed. Get out of the way, you mangled piece of mess. What is wrong with you? Oh, I almost just... Oh. Man, I put it into Harvick right there, and I could have really put it into Harvick right there, and that sounds about as dirty as it can possibly get, but I didn't want to dump him. That might cost me a stage win, but it won't wreck me at least, which is the ideal scenario that we're after. And then I put it in the... Brad, why would you do this? Brad, why? Brad, why? We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. We're good. All right. I slapped the wall there, and then Brad gave me the assist and put me back into the wall. So, yeah. Thanks, Brad. Gee. All right. Now I got to think about pit strategy here. Tires are absolutely trashed already, so that's going to be some pits right there. We'll see what we can do about it. All right. Only lost a couple of spots there. Lost 2 spots somehow. So, didn't do bad. Wow. Didn't do too terribly there on the pit stops. Could have been a lot worse. We're gonna just jump to that inside immediately here. Can I get the jump on Harvick right off the bat? And man, we just showed him how it's done right there. To the lead. Oh yeah, beautiful. Got a little bit tight there. I thought Jones was gonna poke me, but he didn't. All right. Now we just gotta settle in and run flat out laps like I know we can. We'll be all right. Got fresh rubber. We'll be good to go. That gives me a little bit more time to talk about the race. And, you know, in reality, I pretty much said my piece about the race. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good race. It wasn't, like, unbelievable pack racing, which I guess I wasn't really expecting it, but it would have been a nice surprise, but we didn't get that. But I thought it was pretty good racing. The mid-pack racing was definitely much better than it usually is, as Jones is taking a look at me here, and he might get me. Maybe not. All right, we're good. But I thought the racing was pretty good overall. I thought it was much better than the average Atlanta race, like I said earlier. So that's how I feel about that. Hendrick was absolutely terrible. That was probably the bigger surprise for me today, was that Hendrick Motorsports was just god-awful. Rick Ware Racing struck again, and they were just hilarious on pit road. I don't know what they were doing with Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece wasn't looking where he was going. He was looking down at his gauges and worrying about Blaney, I guess. And then McLeod just came to a rest right in front of him, and the ass packed him, basically, is what happened. It was pretty funny. So, yeah, just a good race. Good race. Solid Atlanta finish. You know, if they had ended the lap, I don't know that Brad would have won that, but that's how they go sometimes. Sometimes they fall in your favor, sometimes they don't. Brad gets one there. Maybe that's a little bit of redemption for what happened to him in Las Vegas between him and Truex a couple years ago, when he had some kind of part failure at the end there and it cost him a win. But who's to say? Who knows? So that's about all I have to say about the race. I thought it was a pretty good race. And we are having ourselves a pretty good race now, hanging out up front. We can't really pull away from these guys, but Jones is getting a pretty good run on me right here. Oh my God, did he ever get a run off the corner? Okay. We just got to settle in now and just keep leading. That's all we can do. That's all we can hope to do. And just manage our wear, and we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I'm not too worried about it. Just got to flat out it, and we'll be fine. Man, Jones is really on my ass. And we hit the white flag here for stage 2, and I tell you what, it's getting a little tense. He gets these fantastic runs off the corners. I beat him into the corners, and he just annihilates me off of them. So, and my FPS is kind of dipping too, and I'm not too happy about that either. So, I don't know what that's all about, but I think we're going to be all right here. Final corners. Keeping Jones behind us. Looks like Brad's just behind him, so it's a 1, 2, 3 of my favorite drivers, myself included. Hey, Joey's in there too. All right, so that's a stage win. So we'll take that. And the pit strategy here is going to get pretty interesting. I have a feeling everybody is pitting. I don't know that we have enough to make it to the end. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes, I guess. All right, so we pitted. And I don't know. Let's see, you got 14 laps of fuel left
You're all clear up top.
and 18 laps of race. So that means we need to pit again? Might have to do some green flag stops here. Which I guess will at least spice things up a little bit. I'd be fine with that. I might just go all the way until I can make it, like I'll pit here in a couple of laps. And then just pit when I have enough to make it all the way to the end, and then make it all the way to the end. Ideally, that would be how that goes. I'll probably screw it up, but it's worth a shot at least. So once the amount of laps gets down to about 14 or 13, then I'll pit. So that's that. Kozlowski got a great run on me through that corner too, and that's a little nerve-wracking. He's gonna he psyched me out. He psyched me out. He psyched me out real bad. Oh, okay, that was not necessary, but all right. Oh, that save though. Ryan Newman, where did you come from? Where have you been? Oh my God, I couldn't get down in front of Harvick. No, I didn't get a chance to do it. I didn't get it. Oh my God, I've had about enough of that. I've had a real amount of that. I'm done with it. All right, doesn't matter. We still got to pit. We'll be okay. I wonder if they're going to pit right here. They're not. Well, nobody said they were going to pit. Usually the spotter will tell you, hey, the cars in front of you are going to pit. Doesn't appear to be the case. All right. See, it's hard to tell. I think we're good to the end if we pit now. Oh my God, I just went straight in the corner. What on earth was that?
Car there on the inside.
All right, I'm pitting. I'm backing out. I'm backing out. That's not what I meant to do. Well, damn it. And Suarez is wrecked down there too. What the hell? I don't know. I tried to get it woed up. I don't think that was necessary for a caution, but whatever. We lost a ton of spots right there too by that, so. All right, well, at least we can make it to the end now. We got our work cut out for us, though. Oh my God. All right, there's a lot to unpack here. So apparently we lost 20 spots. And Matt DiBenedetto is blowing up on the outside. So do with that information what you will. Did people stay out? Is that why we're so far back? Did people not pit, or did we just screw the strategy up?
Still there?
And Byron's going to do everything he can in his power to block me down on the bottom. Thanks, Byron. Thank you. Well, I don't know how we screwed that up. I'd love to know. Maybe we took too much fuel. I had to take the absolute maximum amount to get to the end, so I don't know what else I could have done different, but
Stay out the bottom. Careful.
I don't know. I'd love an explanation, but I don't have one. So it is what it is. I get to race with Cody Ware.
Still there?
Oh my God. No. I find the dumbest way to lose races sometimes, man.
Careful.
Oh
Still
my
there.
God. It's all right. There's still time. There's still a good chunk of laps left. We could try to get a top 10 out of this.
All right, you're clear there.
I would have liked to gone back to back, but you don't always get everything you want. So, oh, that's the grass. Be careful in the grass. All right. 7 laps to go. I want to at least get a top 10, honestly. If I can get out of here with a top 10, I won't consider this an entire failure. Oh, they're bumping around up there, too. I think I saw sparks up there from somebody.
Still there?
They're like 3 wide up there, too. That's pretty funny.
Careful. Still there.
All right. Well, this is where you earn your money right here. We got to just dig through these guys. Stenhouse, get out of the freaking way, bud.
Careful. Still there.
I don't want to ass pack anybody, but I will. What a fantastic way to come down, Kurt. And then go back up the block. I hate you, AI. I hate some of you, AI. Oh, my God. Some of you AI just really get under my skin. All right, we're not doing too bad here. We're not doing too bad.
Clear all around.
Get out of the way, Hamlin. Oh, I thought I was going to make him spin out there for a second. That would have been hilarious. Get out of the way. I just want to get... I need 5 more spots. Here we go. Here comes the run. All right. So what do I got to get to Hemrick right there? Whatever. Oh, my...
All right, clear.
The way the car bottoms out really is the ultimate as well. I can't believe we got shuffled that far back on the pit stop still. That's unbelievable to me.
At the bottom.
I don't know how I screwed that up. Looks like Chase Elliott's up there going for the lead right now, which is pretty hilarious. It's good for him, I guess. So that's funny to me considering Hendrick was just a non-factor during the actual Atlanta race. I think the best car finished 15th. I think Bowman finished 15th, and Jimmy Johnson was like 24th, a couple laps down. So Hendrick was just irrelevant today for whatever reason. I don't know if that's just... I don't know if they're the next Roush or what, but they better figure something out if they don't want it to go to absolute hell, because it's kind of looking like it might be headed down the Roush path. Which, I don't know. I don't really have any stake in Hendrick, so I don't really care if it does or not, but it is kind of disappointing when you see a team that used to be fantastic just go to crap, so I don't know. Do with that information what you will. All right, that's our top 10 right there. I just got to drag race Bowman here. We got him. We got him. All right. Now anything we get from here is just extra. I thought for a moment maybe we'd be able to get up there to that lead pack, but I just don't think there's enough time for that with come to 2 to go right here.
2 to go.
So, I don't know. Newman's impossible to pass. I don't know if that'll happen, if that carries over in the game or not, or what. The point is, he definitely ain't giving it up too easy. He's trying to get underneath Boyer. Go, Newman. Go, go, go. Get him. All right, fine. I'll just take you down to the... Okay, or not, Newman. I guess he is realistic.
Stay high up here. Careful.
What a jerk. Yeah. Fitting that he's driving a wiener car. Oh, I hit that apron and got loose, too. All right, I guess I don't know if we're going to get exactly 10th or what. I'm going to get to Boyer, it looks like. And that's going to be about where the buck stops. I wouldn't mind if I could get back up to Newman. And, of course, I go sailing off in the corner and it just doesn't even stick. That's nice. All right, well, that race could have went a lot better. I should shut my mouth because there's still a corner left for me to screw it up entirely. So, oh, Chase Elliott got shuffled out of the lead, and it looks like Joey Logano. It's a fantastic Atlanta finish. Oh, they side by side up there. It looked like Logano might have got it. We come home in 9th because I blew it, apparently. So it looks like Truex was the bridesmaid again. Oh, poor Truex. But, yeah, dang. Screwed that one up. I'll own that one. I blew it. But I thought we had the winning move right there. That green flag pit stop really screwed everything up. If we could have got that green flag pit stop right, then none of that would have happened. But if I would have stayed on the track, they would have just piled into me and caused a caution anyway. So I tried to take it the safe way and got down on the apron. I did go back up and like spin out, but you know, there's only so much that I can do about that with the game's limitations. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So we'll come out of there with a 9th, and could have been a lot worse. So that's how I feel about that. So there you have it. Joey Logano wins the race. Martin Truex Jr. bridesmaid once again. And, yeah, we come home 9th. Ross Chastain, 38 laps down. I went through the replays to try and figure out what the hell happened to him. But the game did not show it. So I could not find any kind of what happened to him. But some happened to Suarez as well. Same deal. Couldn't figure out what happened to him. And then DiBenedetto flew up there, or blew up at the end there. He must have limped around, though, because it says he finished the race. So fair play. Fair play. All right. That's the finishing results. Hopefully your driver did well. And we came home 9th. So we're still in the championship lead at least. We got 8 playoff points because we didn't totally blow it during the stages at least. We only blew it when it mattered right at the end. But I'll take it. So Joey joins us in the playoffs. Got 2 Mustangs in the playoffs now. Brad Keselowski sitting 3rd. But number 1 not locked in. Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin, and Ryan Newman rounding out the top 10 in the point standings right now. So should be interesting. Should be interesting to see how this plays out. So back at the shop now. Finished 9th at Atlanta. Probably could have got a back-to-back win right there if I don't know if I'll have to look back through the footage here in a little bit, but I probably took too much fuel or took more than I needed to or something. I don't know if they tried to make it on 2 tires. I don't think 2 tires would have made it work for us at all because the AI are just better than the player for whatever reason at a lot of tracks. So, yeah, I don't know if that was human error or what. I'll take the blame for it if it was. I don't really know yet. It probably was, though. Probably could have taken less fuel and maybe got at least some of those spots back, but I just can't believe that we got owned that bad because that sucked. That sucked. But we got back up into the top 10 and got 9th, so it's not a total loss. Still in the championship lead as well. So We'll take that for what it's worth, ladies and gentlemen, and that will wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Peace!